The stains that won't wash away. Daniel had always been meticulous about keeping his house clean. His white shirts were always spotless, his floors gleamed, and his countertops never bore a single smudge. So when a stubborn stain appeared on his bathroom sink, he took it as a personal challenge. He poured bleach over the dark, reddish mark, scrubbing with all his strength. The scent of chemicals burned his nostrils, but the stain remained. Frowning, he left the bleach to sit, thinking it would surely disappear overnight. The next morning, the stain had spread. It slithered across the porcelain like a living thing, dark tendrils reaching toward the drain. His stomach twisted. He grabbed a stronger cleaner, one that promised to remove even the toughest grime. He scrubbed until his hands were raw, but the stain only grew. That night, he dreamed of something watching him from the drain, something with hollow black eyes and a smile too wide for a human face. When he awoke, the entire sink was covered in the stain. It had thickened, textured like coagulated blood. Daniel refused to believe what he saw. He doused the sink in more bleach, his hands shaking. The fumes were suffocating, but he kept scrubbing, until he realized the stain wasn't just on the sink anymore. It had spread to his hands. His skin burned where the blackness touched. He rushed to the shower, pouring bleach over his arms, his chest, his face. The pain was unbearable, but he couldn't stop. He had to get rid of it. His screams echoed through the house. The neighbors found him days later, the smell of bleach thick in the air. His body was pristine, no sign of blood, no wounds, just a pale, lifeless figure, his mouth frozen in a silent scream. But the sink still bore the stain, and it was waiting for someone new.